Thank you guys, thank you, that is so nice. I'm the German comedian the show needs. We need one German comedian at every show so we don't have too much fun, right? Really happy to be here. It's really fun to perform for English audiences because they're different from German audiences, you know? I perform a lot in German and it's fun, but you know, sometimes it's very German. 2 days ago I had a show with like 4 amazing comedians and we did our best stuff. And the audience was like... So we were like, okay, maybe we suck today. Maybe we should be accountants. And then we stand around the venue afterwards and the people come up to us like, that was so funny. I had such a good time. Well, why didn't you tell your face? Why didn't you laugh? Oh, we didn't want to interrupt the show. There was a woman, first row. She looked like she was dead. She was just like... I felt like, I'm serious. She was like, I was concerned for her. And I felt like, oh yeah, she hates it. She's gonna leave in the intermission. She stayed. And I was like, oh yeah, that's because she's German. She paid for this. She's gonna stay whether she likes it or not. And then after the show, I saw her go to the manager of the venue and I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be trouble. And I saw them talking, she took off, go over to the guy and was like, so what was that about? Oh, she bought a ticket for the next show. So yeah, that's really interesting. So thank you, Khaled, for having me here tonight. Man, that outfit, by the way. Fuck, man. I wish I could pull that stuff off, man. It's just... You know, I thought I dressed cool tonight, and then I just looked so German. I just look like Casual Friday at the Wehrmacht. Yeah. Well, I came here by S-Bahn today. I'm from Hamburg. Oh, you know the Wehrmacht, that's nice. I came by S-Bahn and I stand on the platform and this guy steps right in front of me, like right in front of my face, and the back of his hoodie reads, "Live fast, die young." And he was in his mid-50s? I wanted to ask him about it, but then the train came, so I just... Well, that's what his shirt said. If you're in your 50s, and you take the S-Bahn, and you want to live fast and die young, everything is wrong here. And his wife was actually very grateful. Caught you! One person clapping and they're like, ooh, that's not okay. This is not funny. Very good. Has anybody here ever had a really bad breakup and wants to share it with 300 strangers? Huh? Nobody? Alright. So you're all happy, I get it. Stop rubbing it in my face. I had one terrible breakup, like in the movies, where she calls me and she's like, pick up your stuff, I never want to see your face again. So I go over in the morning to pick up my stuff, just to find out that she had taken everything that was mine and put it outside in the street, in the rain. My couch soaked, my clothes scattered in the dirt, my son was freezing. I'm kidding, I don't have a son. Not anymore. Well, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Of course not. Of course I didn't do anything. Well, dating is hard, right? Where are you from? Are you from Germany? From Kenya. And you live in Germany? Have you ever dated a German? I'm not hitting on you, I'm just asking. Are you married to a German? So what's the most difficult part about dating a German? Pünktlichkeit. Well, we do come on time, if you know what I mean. Not hitting, just stating the facts. Well, I want to, for those of you who haven't caught a German yet, and who are still searching, I I want to give you a simple hack to charm any German person. It works in the dating world, it works in the work environment, it works on men and women and everything in between. Just say, wow, you are really not a typical German. We love hearing that. We love it. It makes us feel passionate and alive and suave. We love it. Dating is difficult, right? Dating is so difficult, man. It's so hard to do. Like, the apps are terrible. The apps are all terrible. It's like everything is apps now. You order food on apps, then you order a date on your app, and then you wonder why it's not hot anymore when it arrives. I feel like the dating apps should steal some features from Amazon. Reviews, for example. Vanessa looked horrible, was boring to talk to, laughed at me when I got naked. Quality not as shown in the picture, 1 star. Kevin dressed nice but was smaller than expected. Globally and locally. Good kisser, but came too fast. Okay for a Tuesday night, 3 stars. People who enjoyed fucking Kevin also enjoyed fucking Michael. $20% discount if you take both at the same time. Have you guys ever gotten a dick pic? Not from me, just in general. Alright. Couple of people, yeah, right. It was probably more than that, you just didn't zoom in enough to realize it's a dick pic. I've only sent 1 dick pic in my life, but upon request. And it was a complete disaster. You know, I didn't know it was supposed to be hard. It was just like a shrimp situation. I got my first dick pic now, but from a woman. Yeah, technically it wasn't a dick pic, technically it was clickbait. I didn't even know what to feel, you know? I didn't even get it at first. I was just like, is she smiling? And where are the eyes? Since when does she have a mustache? I was talking to this guy and he was like, oh, everything was better in the 90s. In the 90s it was different. In the 90s when you fell in love, that was just magical. If you fell in love in school in the 90s, you would sit at home, think of that one girl all afternoon, and it wasn't like you could open TikTok and watch her latest twerk video. If you wanted to see her, you had to imagine her, without a screen, in your head, twerking. And the next day you go back to school, and that's like an emotional roller coaster. The other day we kissed during Spin the Bottle. Did that mean something? Will she even talk to me? I'm a bit of a loser, but maybe she'll ask about homework. I am pretty good at math. Plus I am her teacher, so... You guys are evil. Laughing at that. Well, maybe not everything was better in the 90s. I was taking out the trash yesterday, and these 2 old ladies come up on bicycles, and these jackets in that color that you can only wear once you're over 75. And they're like, do you live on the 4th floor? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, you sometimes exercise on the balcony. And it's true, I sometimes exercise on the balcony. Yeah, we always watch you. Sometimes you don't wear a t-shirt, it's nice. I only watch sometimes, but Margaret always watches. And then they took off, and I was like, that's cute old ladies. And then I thought, hold on a second. Women are so much smarter than men. They just made me feel good while sexually harassing me. Imagine it the other way around. Two old guys come up to a young woman. We saw you on the balcony. It's creepy. But the thing is, old ladies exist outside of the law. Old ladies can do whatever the fuck they want. We don't stand a chance. Old lady cuts in front of you, you don't say anything. And if you say something, she's just like, I didn't see you. Old lady gets busted with drugs. It's for my grandchild. Grandchild trick. Old lady could walk up to a young guy in the middle of the street, grab him by the balls. What is he gonna do? He can't punch the old lady. And it's not like somebody's gonna rush in to rescue him. There's no scenario where I fight with an old lady and look good afterwards. Because if she wins, pretty embarrassing. If I knock her out, everybody's mad at me. Why did you punch Margaret? She wanted to touch my dick. Well, let her, she's 80. An old lady could go to the park, catch a jogger, kill him, chop him up, and everybody would be like, well, it's nice that she's still active. What was he doing in the park anyway so late at night? All by himself. What was he wearing? Leggings! Ooh, he was asking for it. Some joggers like pain. That's why they go jogging. Now I'm married to Margaret. No, but Oh, Margaret, hello. I did marry last year, actually. And we married last year, but I've been with my wife for 5 years. She's been with me for 4 years. And we're thinking about people names right now. Everybody always says baby names, but people forget that that kid will have that name once he grows up. And then it doesn't look good. We haven't found the right one yet. You also shouldn't stress about it. But in August it starts school, so... No, we haven't found the right one yet. We said, like, we're both gonna pick one name, and then it gets a double name. Now we both like Robin. So we're gonna call it Robin Robin. Hope it doesn't stutter. Aww, poor Robin Robin. No, we don't have kids yet. We want kids because we can't have dogs, but... I also like Christian names, biblical names. I think they're nice. They always have a meaning attached. Oh, that's little Judas. Who ate the chocolate? Come on, tell me. Now, I mean, these days, ideally, you have a name that works for both genders, right? Samantha War. Eliza Brad. Ben Jasmine. Now, I married my wife last year, and man, the other day, we were having sex, doggy style. I'm in the back. Just giving you the facts. And she asked me to do dirty talk. I didn't know what to say. I mean, what would you say during dirty talk? No idea, right? It's difficult. I panicked. I grabbed her wrists, I looked her in the eyes, and I said, yeah, you like that, Daddy? Good thing I already married her. No, I asked her last year to marry me, and she, like the whole 5 years, she always made fun of me that I'm never gonna ask her, right? She said, like, I probably have to ask you to marry me. And I thought, like, hold on a second, I'm the man, I will propose. It's gonna be like in the movies. It's gonna be romantic, and it's gonna be a surprise. So I secretly found out her ring size. It's not easy, but it's exactly my butthole. That's true for every couple, by the way. Try it out tonight. If it doesn't fit, it's not the right finger. So I went to the ring designer and said, I have a size now. In millimeter, no. I do know how it has to feel. So we played around a little bit. No, I got her a beautiful gold bracelet. Take your time, take your time. No, I got her a ring, golden ring. And then on holiday I waited for the perfect moment. Palm trees, moonlight, like beautiful sand beach. She was also there. And I walk up to her, go down on my knees, and I take out the ring. She's completely surprised. She looks at me. Do you want to marry me? Yes, I do. Smell the ring. Before I asked her, I even asked her father, but he was already married. Guys, I feel like I've been talking way too much about sex and buttholes and sex and all that stuff. The thing is, being here on stage, for me it always feels like having sex. I talk the whole time. I sweat a lot even though I'm barely moving. It's much better for you if you're slightly drunk. And also, I have to wrap it up because you're actually here for an hour with Khalid. But I'm so glad that somebody came. Because I know it's not because of me. You're amazing, I'm Matthias Ludwig. Thank you so much.